And now Misfits are looking for their mid laner. Ahri will be the lock for VTO.
Dive aspects that Misfits have for their team fighting style.
Both these teams battling near the top of the table. Of
In
course.
lane, you've got push in mid. You're getting damage done to Neon. Like, you just can't really fight back here. Zlatan, great early game from G2.
Neon here trying to trade back onto Targamas, who did land a bone skewer, but Jankos actually going for another invade here. Neon have to try and get away from this one. Mercer just tanks it up. Oh, that's not what you want to do. This is so good for G2. Jankos forcing Zlatan away. He does still have the flash and will escape, but it's just disaster all over the map for Misfits.
Using a huge amount for this. The wave still hasn't been crashed in mid, so Caps is just going to run back and get that. Broken Blade now behind Heroes.
He has the Undying range, can just pop that ultimate. He's a very angry man in that top lane, and he brings down that almighty sword. Broken Blade with a solo kill in the top lane, and Hirit just didn't expect the damage. Even walk into his own jungle. Rift Herald available here as Hirit is forced underneath his tower by Broken Blade, who has that ultimate once again. Jankos just doesn't want Zlatan to enjoy this game of League of Legends. Caps on the roam, needlework from Hirit, but Broken Blade once again unkillable under his tower. Hirit falls for the second time in the game.
Already roaming bot side. Maybe you can find windows around your resets to get some plays down to the bot lane, but with VTO in the position that he's in, he's just getting shoved in constantly. He can't move, and Targamas is looking for more.
But look at where Caps is as well. Final chapter comes out, but the book is all but written on this game. 2 more kills, 1 to Caps, 1 to Blackhead. 5-0 now the score, and it is not pretty to watch, in all honesty.
Targamas were already ahead. He could at any point in time, as he saw it, go top as well, make sure that Broken Blade's fine, Kirit's dead.
Yep.
And now they're going to take the tower, and then they'll start to move forward from that. You don't even need Jankos in this equation. This is just the lanes.
So far in this game. Now, it's not all over and done, but when the enemy team has 30% of your gold on top, it is pretty all over and done. Zlatan trying to get away here, can't escape Jankos underneath the tower. Jankos will fall as VTO takes him down. 7-1 the scoreline.
With the dragon just being there, right? Jankos doesn't... Like, Jankos farming is great and all. He's now having Broken Blade do his job for him against Zlatan.
But I mean, Hirit's here as well. Can they? It's 3v1. Broken Blade, you got the ult. He has a big shutdown as well. 150 extra gold to anyone of them is able to kill him. Still hasn't popped the ultimate. Now he goes back in. And they're going to try and wait him out, but he is not quite able to find the final shot onto Hirit. Shut down onto the Ahri, and you said it. You don't want to give this Ahri too much gold.
To late game, you got to decide, do we deal with Broken Blade in the side lane where he's taking our tier 2s, tier 3s, or do we end up going for these dragon contests?
Broken Blade actually deciding against going for Hullbreaker. Zlatan trading here onto Caps. Caps still has the ultimate. Crescent Guard comes out. Caps pops a stopwatch and decides to go back in. Spirit Rush forward. Zlatan, no Crescent Guard left. And with the charm, he will meet his maker. X marks the spot.
Against Misfits have these really big leads that nearly end up being tossed away. The very last time these two teams played. Okay.
Is it worth
no
casting that?
I was probably not. I just didn't want to make this point as one-sided as this game, but I'm fishing for anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10,000 gold lead at the 16-minute mark is pretty insurmountable.
Yeah.
If my solo queue teammates lost this lead.
Because when you look at the way they tend to play their mid-game, a lot of it is pick-based. Like moving in, getting vision control, looking for 1 or 2 members that are stragglers, and trying to like keep Caps in a side lane so we can always move in and get vision and look for that stall. But
oh no, Pepe Laffy doesn't know. He doesn't know! Oh, that's your Fed carry dying. Mercer.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yep. Buy one, get one free, it seems, as it looks like VTO gets the double kill because it's Ahri's picture, but it's actually Jankos stealing those away. He secures it in the top lane. For it, they lose 2 inhibitors, but at least they have their dignity.
I mean, sometimes it's a matter of pride, and that's all you're going to have left, Misfits.
Is there pride in this sort of defeat? Misfits, of course, can fight back. A single win will take them to playoffs, and they're looking to try and get some kills back here. Caps forced low. Neon on the chase. VTO diving in as well, and G2. They got 2 inhibitors, but maybe they overchased. Broken Blade, though, having none of it as he dives back in. Exhausted, he will fall. Misfits find 4 kills. Extra hard. slams of his sword. Neon trying to defend here. Hydra helping him clear out the wave a little bit. Hook connects, Zap goes wide, so does the Charm, but the Spirit Orb will still hit. Yanko stepping forward. Get excited. VTO dives in the final chapter. They're going to be able to take down one. Targus next on the menu as VTO takes him. Hit it. Forced onto the fountain by Broken Blade, but that Nexus Tower still remains. Misfits able to find 2 kills. They're looking for more. It's actually 3 as Broken Blade will go down as well. Caps being chased. The Charm not quite hitting. Spectral more from Yankos gets the stun. VTO though healed up by this Yuumi. And G2 once again at the mercies of this Akali. They overstay, they overchase. Game over, says Mercer. A double for BTO.
Targamas, you don't get this, but I mean, big bounty coming off of the Baron. The Baron gold itself coming through, and you've got a whole load of kills.
Neon could get caught here, Schlaton as well. Recall is going to come out from BTO. He gets back to base, but Neon caught a little bit. Caps could chase his Spirit Rush available for him. Targamas over the wall. A possibility. Everfoss for the slow. The hook connects, and now Mercer's trying to get his way out, but the Charm will land as well. And Caps was having none of it. TP's in. VTO now tries to join the party. Dives onto Caps. Blackhead next up. Targamas with a good hook. Schlaton forced off by Broken Blade. VTO will take another. Hivit now diving in onto Blackhead. Yankos yet to join this fight. The needle works on Blackhead. Hex Drinker not enough to keep him alive. Hivit pops the stopwatch. Broken Blade has already used his ultimate. Hivit's trying to survive. The healing from Gwen is absurd, but not enough. And now Yankos and Broken Blade staring down super minions and a Nexus Tower. And their last inhibitor of the game. They don't need it. It's all on BTO. Can you defend? Yankos goes in. Yankos is immune. Broken Blade on the Nexus. VTO tries to get away, but the Heartbreaker will do exactly that. For any hopes the Misfits had of closing out this game. I say that as Broken Blade falls. Yankos dives away. He's dead. No. What? Look at Dylan Falco's face. That is the face of disbelief if I've ever seen it. You can root him in place, so it can be a little bit tricky for G2 to navigate this. Caps, Charm. It's going to connect. Everfoss goes in as well. Broken Blade looking for the inhibitor instead. Actually looking for Schlaton here. Neon there as well. Broken Blade pops the Undying Rage. Here it coming in. Schlaton will fall. Broken Blade still chasing in. He will go down as well. BTO on the flank now. Inhibitor still stands. Blackhead has to flash away. Here it on the chase. Not today. Yankos steps in. Caps pushing in the bot lane. He's looking for an inhibitor of his own. Yankos now tries to get the Spectrum more forward, but a great cleanse from Neon keeps him alive. The Heartbreaker not enough. Misfits still survive.
They still hold on, and none of the structures went down.
And right now they are doing their job perfectly. Broken Blade, 3 items. Last Whisper, Infinity Edge on him. 3 items as well on Yankos. He has the Chempunk Chainsword, but he is caught out, and even with the Charm, what was VTO? Remember the name, put respect on it, because once again, he and Mercer team up to find a kill. Broken Blade is pushing in the side lane. He does not have TP, and here it is in the vicinity. He can answer. The question is, can he stop them? VTO backs has TP to come back into this fight. Perhaps Broken Blade will overstep, thinking there's only one person there. Schlaton going in. It's Neon, Schlaton, and Mercer trying to put the damage down. Target was stashing away. Blast cone away, but flank it. Counts as a flank. Broken Blade pops the Undying Rage, but away gets Hit, and down goes Blackhead. Schlaton, unrelenting, unwilling to give this up. Everfoss in from Caps. He's going to Spirit Rush away, but can he escape? Not today, say Misfits. A final Charm connects, but so does the Yuumi Q. Mercer takes the kill. G2, only Targamas survives. And even without Akali, even without Gwen, Misfits still destroyed G2.
How do Misfits bring this game back? They've been on the brink for so long, and now they're finding the picks onto G2. Now they're turning towards the Baron. Yankos and Targamas, though, starting to move in. Can Yankos make the steal? Video is here. He has the ultimate. He can play keep away from Yankos and Targamas. They can't get on to the Baron. Misfits still in play, and Misfits will keep G2 away.
And the mentals. Whoa, what? Yankos is dead. Yankos is dead. Not allowed to play the game. I said that 25 minutes ago about Schlaton. Now it's Yankos who is spending his time mulling his thoughts. Final push, perhaps, from taking their rightful spot in playoffs.
And as long as Misfits play this right, they should be okay. Here it though, caught by Broken Blade.
Broken Blade has Surrealers now. Rylai's stopwatch complete on Hear It. Broken Blade goes in. Spectral Maw lands the stun still. TP coming in. Yankos able to get a kill, but BTO was on his way. Neon chasing off Caps. Schlaton coming in for the shutdown as well. The final chapter finds his mark, and Neon takes the kill. You can see Yankos behind enemy lines here. He's trying to catch the wave. He knows that they can't fight Misfits in the 4v4. Instead, he is trying to stop the wave coming in. And now he will back and he will rejoin with G2. Didn't actually get the wave. Now, minions pushing in. Flackered off towards the top side, trying to stop stuff from happening, trying to stop those minions from being an oncoming force for Misfits. But Misfits, they don't care about top lane. Charm comes in. G2, last chance defense for them. VTO low, healed up by the Yumi. Super Mega Death Rocket does not live up to its name. The hook's gonna land though, and Zlatan will fall. VTO's gotta do it all. Jankos goes in, possesses away Zlatan. Neon now on that front line. Targamas continues to step in with the hooks. VTO has the perfect execution back up and has the flash. 3v4 now. Misfits continue to force in. First Nexus tower down. Hear it up in 1 second, has a TP, but Misfits will be willing to back away. They will not overforce as they saw G2 do in the past.
We've seen Misfits with the Nexus be their downfall. Already this split against G2. They don't want it to happen again, but now Neon might be caught with the TP from Caps.
Neon has flash, has cleanse. Can he get away? He dodges the charm. Pops away, has the GA, and here it's on his way as well. Caps has a flash, tries to get away. Needlewatt going in. Yanko stepping forward. Stopwatch from Caps. Hivit maybe overstayed here. He's going to get charmed, and he will fall. So Mega Death Rocket goes wide. G2. Do you continue to fight? Because it's the sole point for you if you can find it. Misfits may just give it up. It's only Cloud Soul. You do not need to fight this if you are Misfits. Just remember, only a few weeks ago, Misfits against G2 came back from behind. Yo does have TP. Instead, it's going to channel the base now. It looks like G2 willing to let him survive for now, or maybe just unwilling to take the fight. Broken Blade a little bit pushed up, doesn't get slowed there, but the final chapter will come out. Broken Blade tries to turn it around, they exhaust immediately. He was rooted for a second there, Undying Rage. He's got a couple of seconds of invulnerability, but he ticks away. Broken Blade down now. G2 trying to call this Baron, trying to call Misfits up towards the top side of the map.
Misfits won't get there in time. You've got too much damage that's there on G2. The Viego, the Jinx, they're tearing it down. You can't get here in time. G2, they ended up trading Broken Blade for the Baron, and can they get out?
You might not get there in time as Misfits, but maybe you get there in time for the fight. G2 backing away, Zlatan pushing the mid lane, stop the ports. It's the call here for Misfits. VTO looking for the backline. Blackhead and Caps on top of each other. Stopwatch. Yanko's going in with a Heartbreaker, Mercer there as well, and VTO is on a rampage. And VTO! What other way to carry your team to victory than this TP to the mid lane, my friend? Caps will push in, but here it can chase him down. And Misfits, from the jaws of defeat, they clasp a glorious victory over G2. 10,000 gold behind. Let me say it again, because that's 10K that they were losing. And now G2 can only stand and watch. Broken Blade may look to do a little bit more. The second Nexus tower will fall. Broken Blade going in. A dying major possibility. Final chapter goes wide. TP though from Hirit as he's killed off Caps. And G2 have no defenses left. Misfits with the comeback of the flipping century as they take down G2.
Misfits, that was insane! How do you manage to bring that back? 3 inhibitor turrets down, inhibitors falling right, left, and center. And video on the Sakali pops the hell off. Neon coming up on this area, it just was non